Hey Capricorn, it's Suzanne with Sunny Force Tarot here to do your weekly reading for February 17th through the 26th. All right, so we're going to start off with a couple oracle cards. These are the Romance Angels by Doreen Virtue, and this is the Queen of the Moon Oracle. All right, so let's see what we get. All right, so we have codependency. Now this says addictions are affecting your romantic life. So this could be you, this could be your person that you're watching the video for, but codependency really means that, you know, that you could be depending on anything outside of yourself for satisfaction in this connection. So that can be drugs and alcohol that might make this connection easier to deal with. But at the end of the day, you know, you probably know that it really doesn't help. There could be an infatuation here. There could be something toxic about the connection itself for you or for the other person. There could be obsessive thinking. Something's going on there. And then we have keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So again, this could be you, this could be the other person. All right, and then we have nourishment. So this could be about taking care of yourself, or this could be about nourishing the connection. Like this connection needs nourishment in some way. Like this could be a situation where nobody is putting anything into it. You know, and you might be at a point where you're like, you know what? I don't know if I really want to give to this anymore. This, you know, I feel like this could be you. Codependency, the person that you're watching the video for could be in another connection that they're struggling to remove themselves from. Let's see. This card is coming up a lot this week. So I feel like that's because some of you, your expectations were not met last week. So it's asking you to keep an open mind. All right, so you are on the bottom and the person you're watching the video for is on the top. For those of you that are new to my channel, I don't do reversals in general readings. That's why you see me turning over the cards. I feel like it's your person that has the codependency. They might be self-soothing themselves because they feel stuck in something that they feel like they can't get out of. All right, let's see what card comes up for you first. Queen of Cups. So at the end of the day, you have some form of unconditional love for this person. So you might be aware that they're going through something, or that they have somebody in their life already that, you know, might be there just to serve a purpose for finances, might be there because of children, might be there because partially they want to be there. Okay, at the end of the day, you know, people make choices for different reasons. And this person simply might want to be in this connection. That's where they feel safe. You know, this person might not be their ideal person, but it's somebody that knows them through and through, knows their quirks, knows what, you know, knows this person. And that sometimes can override certain types of connections, no matter how strong they are. Three of Cups. Yeah, that's what it is. There's somebody else in this person's life, and you know, there's something about that person's relationship with that other person that does bring them some level of comfort, even if it's not passionate love. This person's significant other brings them comfort. And they might not be willing to leave comfort at this point for the connection that they feel with you. Ten of Wands. This love that you have is such an overwhelming burden. I feel like at this point, if you could say, I wish, you know, that this never occurred, you would. Four of Swords. But here's the deal. This person thinks about you endlessly. They know what they're trading this connection for. And, you know, it could be out of complete fear that they don't want to leave this comfort. You know, this comfort might involve family money. You know, it might involve, again, children. You know, it's not easy to leave children behind. You know, and I don't think that is what you would be asking this person to do. But, you know, nevertheless, this person cares what their children think, you know, especially if they're grown. You know, no child likes to see one parent leave another parent. You know, it causes a lot of pain for a lot of people. And then for you, Nine of Cups. Yeah, this person is who you want. You know, you did not intentionally seek out somebody that was otherwise involved. Okay? I don't feel like anybody does that intentionally, at least. I do feel like some people do that subconsciously because they don't feel like they're worthy of 100% of somebody else's attention. But, you know, that being said, this person is definitely somebody that you consider, you know, a wish fulfilled. And I'm not saying that this can't happen, okay? Because this person is thinking about this, I feel like, you know, almost like on a gerbil wheel. You know, it's like they can't get off the thoughts around this. But there you go. They remain in a state of limbo. They remain in this, you know, they can see things in this connection from different perspectives. They see it from your perspective. They see it from their children's perspective. They see it from the significant other's perspective. And I think they respect all points of view, which leaves them hanging here. because they keep looking, they keep thinking about how their decision would affect many people. All right, then you have the Emperor. You might be dealing with an Aries. But, I feel like this is about, the Emperor is, I feel like you're trying to kind of come out of your emotional space and move into your power of reason. And I feel like that's why, you might be struggling in keeping an open mind. You might be struggling to nourish the positive thoughts around this connection at this point. Okay, because your power of reason says, based on what this person is doing or not doing, this doesn't look good. It doesn't look like this is going to come together for us. But look, this person, I feel like, is in agony over this. 9 of Swords. They're telling themselves, that they could be completely making the wrong decision. And frankly, I don't feel like they've even made a decision. I think they go around and around in their head about what to do about this. It's like they're damned if they do and they're damned if they don't. There's repercussions on both sides. And on the one side, they may end up hurting other people. On the other side, they really end up hurting themselves. They just do, and they know it. And that might be something that they are willing to sacrifice. But they know that there's unconditional love here. They may not know that you carry as deep of a burden over this as you do, but this is what you want. This is who you want. And for you, Capricorn, I feel like that doesn't come around very often, where so decisively somebody you want. And instead of focusing on this unconditional love, I feel like you're in this place of trying to reason this and, maybe talk yourself out of it. All right, so let's get some clarification. I want to clarify the 4 of Swords, the Hangman, this Emperor for you, and then nourishment. What nourishment is needed for either you, this person, or the connection? Look at this. What is this person constantly thinking about? They're constantly thinking about reconciling and reaching out and making it known that they share this love with you. Judgment. That's what that's about. The Hangman. Okay, so we have the Queen of Swords. So here's their dilemma, okay? If they come back to you, are they going to be greeted by the Queen of Swords energy, which is kind of a hardened heart? I don't feel like you're in that place. Some of you might be, but, this person's dilemma is, do I completely uproot my life? Do I completely, move out of my comfort zone and then only to be greeted by the Queen of Swords? For you, Emperor clarified by the 4 of Swords. Yeah, what did I just say? You are trying to reason this away. You're trying to find reasons to not be in this connection anymore, or to not think about this anymore, or to find some resolve where, you don't have to watch tarot anymore, possibly. But Four of Swords, they have it, you have it. You're both overthinking this and doing nothing about it. Nourishment. Five of Swords, yeah. This would actually be an improvement in this situation. For there to actually be conflict, it feels like, maybe if something started off as conflict, or you guys talk about things and you go back and forth, at least you'd be talking. One more for nourishment. Page of Swords. The way that the two of you are both nourishing yourselves right now is by other means of viewing this person. So you might be somehow watching each other online, looking at social media, watching them from afar. Whatever you're doing, that's how you're nourishing yourself. You might be nourishing yourself by imagining Five of Swords, having it out with this person. That might be what you're thinking about, is what you would say should there be a conversation. And I feel like what you're thinking about right now is having it out with this person. Let's look at what the codependency is. Page of Wands. Tower. So with the Page of Wands, this person right now has some passionate new insight that, could be affecting the codependency here. New insight about you, or new insight that they've gotten from looking at things from everybody's perspective. And it's causing them to change their perspective on this codependent relationship. They're actually thinking, is this serving me? And with the Tower coming in, they may have no choice. Something may blow up here, because both of you, with this Four of Swords energy, you're going around and around and around, and now you are trying to somehow reason this away, reason away your love. Like, I must be delusional to feel this. Why am I spending my time in this energy if this is what this person is going to do? Not wanting to feel burdened by, a wish that may never come true, right? You both have your own dilemma here. I feel like, honestly, the heavier burden is up here, because think about it. This person has chosen to stay in something that feels comfortable, possibly. And now they might be getting the Tower falling in on them based on, and they have new insight about you. And again, it could be something that they came to on their own. It could be something that they saw, online or on social media, or heard from somebody, but, it causes them to look at things differently. Let's clarify the keep an open mind. We have the Chariot. So what this is saying is that there is a victorious path that can happen with this person. And that's why, the keep your open mind card came up. There is a path. Chariot, two paths. When this card you can, excuse me, you can go down the road of this power of reason, or you can go down the road of your heart. And I feel like when the Chariot comes up, it's asking you to consider the path of your heart. I feel like that's not news to you. I feel like you know that that's the direction that you want to go in, but is it the direction this person wants to go in? I feel like this person is constantly churning away at their thoughts about that very question. But it's like, do you choose, this might not be a bad scenario for them overall. So it might be a fairly good scenario. And, are they going to give up good for possibly great, or for possibly not great? They don't know. Queen of Swords. They're afraid of being greeted by Queen of Swords. So it's like, to be continued. It's possible, but this over here feels like you're trying to reason this away. All right, Capricorn, that's what I have for you. If you are looking for a personal reading, I'm always here. All the information you need is in the description box below. And I will, if you contact me, I will respond quickly and we'll get that done for you. All right. So I will talk to you next time. All right. Bye-bye.